Welcome back to Kids Connection. If you've been watching, you know that we're backstage at the Haygoods Theater in downtown Branson, Missouri. We're going to head back over and continue our conversation with Michael and Timothy.
It all started with a YouTube tutorial and a really basic suit, and I built quite a few since then, and most of them were in the show in different forms. One of the other LED effects that I built is a microphone stands. So these are pixel mapped as well. They have 170 LEDs up and down the sides. So this is what the guts look like. There's a lot going on in here, and you have to forgive me because it's not always pretty on the inside, but it's functional. A lot of cool technology going on.
There's 6 of these mic stands in the show, and they're all being controlled by the light board, and it's all done beforehand.
Awesome.
And I think what my ultimate goal is to obviously try to wow the crowd and maybe show them something that nobody's done yet or they haven't seen, and also to make it really hard to copy an idea.
There you go. I think you're winning. Yeah.
Thank you.
And every effect that you see on the stage is pretty much done by Michael. He thinks them up, he brings them to life. We all work on things together, but this is the man that makes it happen. The propane fire that comes out, he did. The laser system, Michael did. He also builds the vehicles that I drive around on as Banjo Boy. And we have a lot of ideas that we're still working on that we're getting ready to incorporate in the show. So the guys will all come up with things, and then we'll go to Michael and say, hey, Michael, this sounds impossible, and we want you to make it happen. So like, we came to him with the idea of putting this same kind of LED lighting into tennis shoes. Now I know they have light up tennis shoes and stuff, but they don't have any that are radio controlled, and they don't have any that can really do awesome stuff. So Michael's working on that right now. It's extremely challenging.
I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be working the show, especially working in Branson. And I love that I was able to get involved with the Ferris wheel. So thankful for the owners, Craig and Julie and Mike and all the guys over there for believing in a really cool concept that wasn't necessarily proven. So I'm extremely grateful to the town of Branson as well to allow my family to be able to perform, a couple nights a week, and for me to be able to continue to grow and paint the skyline. So I'm super humbled by that.
Everything starts at the smallest place with just a little spark of an idea, and then we just build it, we build it, and then we just keep expanding into new areas, into new ideas. As new technology comes out, we will incorporate it into the show. We go and we watch a lot of shows in Vegas, on Broadway. We watch America's Got Talent.
Branson, I go watch a bunch of Branson shows.
A lot of shows in Branson. And we try and just see what everybody else is doing and how we can make it work for a Branson audience and make it into something really unique that you can't see anywhere else.
I'm interested in that little
I want to drive the cooler scooter.
Like the cooler that Banjo Boy rides on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that one actually came from the internet. So
I told you we'd buy it.
You can buy one of those. It's called a cruising cooler. It's really neat. Yeah.
Cool.
We did, however, take it to the Taco Bell drive-thru.
Yes, we took it to the Taco Bell drive-thru.
They loved it.
Yeah. You can have all the greatest toys in the world, but unless you have awesome music, great arrangements, and the talent musically to back it up, it doesn't mean anything to the audience, So it starts always from what song are we going to do, who's going to sing it, how can we make it special and different, take songs that people know and make them special and different, and then what special effect can we use to make it awesome. That new segment you saw on the show with the projection on it, 2 of those songs we've done for a while, 2 of those are brand new. But that's a great example of starting with special music, and then bringing a good idea to it to make it just something that's amazing and something that's awesome.
Visual production also helps to gap the age between. I don't know if you guys looked around you or not, but you were some of the youngest people in the crowd tonight. And when summer hits, there's more families and kids. But Branson is really diverse in the sense that we have very mature people who come to the show. We've got senior coaches, but then we also have kids and families, and we like to keep everybody entertained. So the visuals mixed in with the good music, we found kind of really helps bridge that gap and keep everybody kind of interested in the show regardless of your age.
What is your most interesting fan experience?
For me, I love meeting people. I really love meeting the people that come to the show, and it's always super cool and humbling to when they're so excited about what they just saw and it came off well.
We know a lot of people, and we've just we've met some of the coolest people that exist. So.
We wouldn't be able to do what we do if people weren't showing up and enjoying the show.
Yeah.
So that means a lot to us, and that's why we take the show so seriously and want to do a top-notch show every time.
So thank you guys so much for coming. We really appreciate. Thanks for coming and clapping your hands and having fun here at the Haygoods Show. We appreciate it, and big thanks to Michael for staying late and showing
it's
us
all good.
all of the cool stuff.
You
that,
kidding me? I could
that
talk
the
about
show
this
has.
stuff for hours. Thank you for asking. Nobody ever asked questions about like, oh, I'm so glad you asked.
You guys take care and have a great time.